welcome your neighbors to your right, to your left, right now. Welcome. On the behalf of God's servant in the house, BISHOPDAVIDOYEDEPO, welcome, 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 welcome. In Jesus' wonderful name. Tonight, once again, on the behalf of God's servant, BISHOPDAVIDOYEDEPO, great fathers to all of us here, sons of the prophet from everywhere, I'd like to welcome every one of us. And I know that the theme for this year shall soon become a word of prophecy in our lives. Every one of us will move to our next levels. Quickly, by way of welcoming us tonight, I'd like to remind us that ministry is a race, and there is no end to this race. You may have landmarks, but there is no end to the race. And for all of us, it is called the high calling of God, which shows there is no low calling, there is no stagnation in our calling. High calling. High calling. God who called you and I said it is a high calling. Going step by step, level by level. The reason God has brought us here for this conference this year, as the theme has been declared, is to take you and I to next level. And each of us will get there. Each of us will get there. Each of us will get there. In the precious name of Jesus. Some of us are here, maybe you don't know that you are due for the next level. Some others are here who know that they are due, but they don't know how to get there. That's the reason why we are here. For all of us who know we are due, but we don't know how to get there, we will hear a voice from behind us saying, turn this way. For ye have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn, turn, turn. The voice of God will appear to each of us. Clear word from the Lord saying, turn, turn. It may be one instruction. And of course, you don't need more than one many times to go to your next level. Deuteronomy 2:3, you have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn, turn, turn. That's why we are here. And for those of us who just arrived at our next level, God is saying, don't rest yet. This is not your rest. I will take you somewhere else. I will take you higher. Well, whichever way, God is going to do it for each of us. The fundamental requirement is very simple. Matthew 11:28-29. Come unto me, all ye that are struggling, all ye that are bearing unnecessary burden on your head, all who cannot smile because according to them they are in ministry, all who have fasted, all who have labored, all who have been involved in outreaches, all who have been involved in church growth drive and you can't tell why the church is not growing. Jesus proffered the solution. Come. And you have done the first thing, you have come. He said, come. Say with me, I have come. That's all he said. Come. All of you. The provision covers all of us. Pastors, evangelists, prophetic ministry, whatever the ministry, the condition is the same. Come and learn of me. I had God's servant graciously this afternoon in a word of wisdom. He said, what you don't know, you don't know. No matter how old you are. 20 years in ministry, what you don't know, you don't know. 30 years in ministry, what you don't know, you don't know. And he said further, he said, what you don't learn, you can't know. So the path to knowing is learning. The difference between two people in ministry is what they know. Somebody is crying because he doesn't know. Often you see people who cry, say, I don't know what to do again. Somebody else is smiling. Why? He knows what to do. Beginning from this conference, you will know what to do. That next level will soon become a reality in your life. Come and learn of me. So the primary reason we are here is to learn. To learn. To learn. Come and learn of me. And you will find rest, calmness to your soul. Some people are in ministry, maybe a pastor of 500 people, no rest, sweat every day. Another person is pastoring a church of 100,000 and calmness all around him. The difference is clear. There is something he knows that I don't know. And I'm here to know it. In this conference, get ready. God will show you something. I know something about God is what he shows you that turns you to a show. It is what he reveals to you that reveals you to your world. So let's get ready. Father, reveal to me what will reveal me and my ministry to the world. Father, show to me what will show me to the world. And Jesus had the authority to say this because he passed through the process. We are familiar with scriptures in Luke chapter 4 verse 46 all the way to 49. They were looking for him for 3 days. They couldn't find him. What did he do? He went and sat down with lawyers and doctors, doing nothing but hearing and making inquiries, asking questions. Asking questions. So let your heart be filled with questions. Not the questions of why am I not making it, but the question of, Father, I want to find out how our fathers are making it, how they are doing it, so I can also join them in doing it. That's the whole reason for being here. He sat down 3 days, and incidentally this conference is 3 days. Something happened to Jesus within 3 days. And because you are following in his pattern, something unique will happen to you within these 3 days. After 3 days, he rose up. And people were astonished at the words of his mouth. Level changed. Before then, they were calling him son of carpenter. After that, he became son of God. Level change. Your own level will change. Your level will change. So we're following the pattern of what Jesus did. And you cannot follow that pattern and end being battered. It will change your level. If we do what he did, we are sure to get what he got. God's servant has told us several times his experiences. He will go for conference, sit down somewhere, perhaps where nobody knows he's there, at the gallery somewhere, and something will just happen out there. Returning home, a changed person. It is a changed person that experiences a change level. So while you are praying for change level, tell God, change me, change me, change me. Because once you are changed, level must change. It's a natural sequence. Your level must change when your person has changed. While you are looking for change of level, look for change of person. I know that you and I, as it has been declared in that theme, will never be the same again. Will you please, therefore, on this welcome note, rise to your feet and tell God, I have come to learn. Just tell him, I have come to learn. I have come to learn. I'm not here to ask questions why. I don't want to end as a question mark. I am here to learn how.